Okay, YouTube, what is going on? Boy, do we have a treat for you today. I'm on my buddy Gsxr's house. You guys know him, the resident redhead of the channel. We're loading up his ZX6 into the bus and heading to New York Safety Track for a track day. You've known for a while it's been coming. You follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you knew this day was coming. This is an epic weekend. For the first time, we have 3 bikes going into the bus. We got the Lucky 13 600rr. We got my 2005 Gsxr 1000 as a B bike. It'll be her first time ever being a backup bike. And the 2008 Gsxr. We're heading up to New York Safety Track, hoping to get a lot of content on the way. We're gonna be going live on TikTok. We got all sorts of good stuff planned for this weekend. Let's go. All loaded up, ready to go. New York, here we come. Let's go. What's up, guys? It's like 10 o'clock. We just rolled into the cabin when we were crashing the night before the track day up in northern Pennsylvania. We're still about an hour and a half to 2 hours away from the track. It's much closer than the 4-hour drive it would have been from our house. So we're gonna crash here at this lake house cabin. Got a little smoke from campfires going on. And tomorrow, up and at 'em, hitting the track. It's like 3:30 in the morning for some reason. Getting up at 3:30 in the morning sounds great on a day off, but we got a track day to get to. Let's go. We got most of the stuff packed up. Actually, we didn't really unpack yesterday, so we're pretty much ready to roll. We got Red Bull on tap. It's still dark as hell. The big girl is running. The big guy is walking. Let's go. To the track, just got teched, in line for our identification. Let's go. We didn't camp in the bus this trip, but imagine if we did. Look at this rear view. Imagine waking up, opening the bus, hearing and seeing bikes fly by. It's like that year we camped at the tail of the dragon. What's up, YouTube? Alright, so we made it through the first 2 sessions. Got the RR felt out great. Honestly, that bike feels amazing. If I can fix this fuel delivery issue where it's not starving for gas up top, I think this is going to be a really good track weapon. It's so comfortable, it's so smooth, it leans so well. I can't say enough about it. I love that bike, and it's basically stock. So if we throw some mods at this thing, figure out this fuel delivery issue, it's still choked for fuel up top. I got a shift at 11, it just falls on its face at 11, and at watt, it's not 100% right anyways. We gotta get that figured out. But first 2 sessions are in. First session was painfully slow. Second session opened up a little bit. They allowed us to do some passing even though they said they wouldn't, and it was a little more fun. So hopefully the 3rd session, I'll throw the GoPro on there and get you guys some footage. Let's go! before the end of the third lap. Legally. Or else I would say this one. Going on. All right, so obviously, as you can see, the track day is over. I didn't get much footage at the end. The end of the day, they kind of let like some of the intermediate people into the novice group. If you follow me on TikTok, you know I got yelled at. The passing rules I got yelled at for, thrown out the window. So anyway, yeah, the end of the day was a little bit of a shit show. Things were moving fast. We were trying to get our sessions in, so I didn't do a lot of this style recording, but I do have some GoPro footage that I'll show you guys somewhere in this video. You may have already seen it. Who knows? I'm a mess. I'm new at this. But anyway, it is the next day. We're back at the cabin. We're all packed up. We showered, and we're ready to head out of here. Bus gave us a little bit of problems yesterday. The engine oil temperature got really high, and the bus started to act really bad. So For those of you who don't know about diesels, the injectors, the fuel injectors are kind of controlled by oil pressure, so the oil is definitely really black. It's full, but it's really black. I should have changed it after the tail of the Dragon trip, and I didn't. So, but we're ready to go. This cabin was beautiful. Big shout out to Scooter's parents, Sixer's parents, whatever you guys know them at, for hooking us up this cabin spot. Came in clutch being halfway between our house and the track, so we didn't have to drive like 5.5 hours. We really only had to drive like 2.5, I think almost 3 hours to the cabin, and then we could spend the night, and then it was another 2.5 hours in the mornings. And really nice place, really nice place. You can find this place on Airbnb. I'll drop the link and the information in the description below. And if you're ever in the Mount Pocono area and looking for a chill ass cabin to stay at with some really nice hosts, check it out. Alright, YouTube, we are back home. It was an amazing track weekend. I couldn't be more thrilled with the way that the RR performed. Even with the fuel delivery issues and being down on power, that bike, it just handles phenomenally. I'm going to be a very happy and very unstoppable man on that bike as soon as I get it running right. Or running 100%, I should say. I'm super looking forward to next season. I think it's going to be a great track season next year. Very pumped from what I saw from this bike. Only thing left to get unpacked now is to get the 1000 and the CBR out. It's actually the next day. I've been home for a little while. I've just been too darn exhausted to get it done. Had to make some room in the garage, and now it's time to unload. So right now I'm using the gimbal that I bought. Let me know what you guys think of this footage. I'm really new to using a gimbal, but it should be much sturdier. Even like you know, the tracking should be a little more, you know, on point, should be a little more cinematic. We'll see, but I can't decide if I like this gimbal or not. I'm sorry it took me till the last track day of the year to bring you guys some track footage. I'm super pumped to bring you guys some track footage next season. I have some really cool things coming on the channel. Thank you so much for sticking in there as I learned this, even when I took a little bit of a break. I think you guys will be really excited in the next month or two, especially if you like the cars. We got some cool stuff going on. Thanks for checking out the video. Please be sure to smash that like button if you enjoyed this in any way. Leave me a comment down below if you'd like to see something a little different on the channel or something you think I could do to make the videos even better. And please, if you haven't already, give a consider to subscribing to the channel. Click that notification bell and you'll get notified when new stuff comes out. I can't wait to show you guys what's going on the channel next. Until then, I will see you guys at the next video.